So this style of wearing the dupatta or the chunni on an anarkali or an angaraka is known as the Darbaari style, also known as the Ghazal style in some parts. So same thing as when we did the v-neck. You want to take your dupatta, you want to pleat it. Once it's pleated, you could pin it just to make sure it's on space. But now instead of finding the halfway point, what we do is we only take the 1/3 point. So about 1/3 approximately is over here, and you put this 1/3 over the shoulder, like this. And if you can just put your finger on it, there, just hold it. And this part here will turn into the V, just like we did last time. So this part here will still be the V. Notice that this time I put the belt on earlier. You only do that for Ghazal style. So you can put the belt on earlier, and then you take a big pin, hold it. Don't pin it just yet, because now what we have to do is make the V like we did last time. So if you remember the last one, we take the V like this so that it overlaps like this. Now, in this style, people always ask me where the border should go. The border should always be on the outside. So here's your pleats and the border is outside. Just hold on to that for a second. This one again, you pin it to the belt underneath. Use a nice big one so it doesn't move. And typically we use this particular style when we're not doing taranas, but we're doing something that's more of a ghazal, or a lot more of the that, or you know, any of the more Darbaari dances, because that was supposed to be how they were, dupattas are worn in court. Now you notice from the back, one dupatta is way longer than the other one. This is by design, we want it to be. So what happens here is now you open up one of these pleats so that this one will flare up while this one will stay down. This one here now, you take it above the head. Just put your finger over here, there we go. So I'm going to put one pin here. Now, I'm going to do the headpiece later, but at least I've measured it out. This corner here, you don't want to pin it in the front. What you want to do is you want to fold it slightly so it comes across like this, and this part you're going to pin over here. Please don't make it too tight, otherwise it'll pull. So lift it up a little so you have, again, some fabric here, some fabric here, and the first thing you do is you pin this portion. So notice this is folded and this is getting pinned directly onto this thing. So the two chunnis here get folded like this. This pin won't be visible, so you can just kind of leave it there. It's nice and neat. Now this one here needs to be pinned to the head. So now if you remember the Tarana style, instead of taking this and putting pins all over here, first thing you do is you take safety pins. And unlike Tarana style, you don't need like lots of them. You just need one pin here. For Tarana style, we don't have the chunni pinned up anywhere else. So all the strength and all the weight of the chunni is only headed here. But for the Darbaari or Ghazal style, because we have the chunni being held up on the shoulders as well, you don't want to overdo the pins here. It just ends up looking really ugly. So what happens is you take center point above your tikka and put this pin here. So once I have centered this and I put a safety pin on it, see, like this, the safety pin is on the chunni, not on the hair, on the chunni. Then I put this position correctly so that it's covering this part of the tikka. Then I take a black pin and I put the black pin through the actual safety pin. So now the safety pin and the black pin is holding the safety pin down, but it's not visible and it's not so stuck. So there's a little bit of a fabric loose over here as well. And this is how you would do your chunni for a Darbaari dance or a ghazal.